Hey guys, Steve, KO4FL. As I promised on my last video of the Halibut Electronics Common Mode Current Choke Test Rig, I'm going to go through the user guide and show how I actually use it to test out different chokes, different ferrites. I'm just going to show a couple of quick ones today, but let's go back to the overhead here and see if I can't show you how I've got everything set up. So I've got my nano VNA, and it's currently plugged into my computer because I'll go over to the VNA saver here in a minute. I've got a couple of SMA jumpers. And what Mark has us do, connect the rig, the test rig, to your VNA through the SMA ports on the input side, which is the back side. Do that down. Second one here. And the nice thing about version 3.1, which is the version that I have here, is it has the calibration standards built in. So I don't need these little bitty calibration standards anymore. And I can actually put an SMA wrench on it. And yes, it's pink. I printed those out for a friend. So. All right. We'll go to port 2, or port 2.1. And this one's down to port 1 here. All right. And we can set the frequency range on the VNA. Which I'll set my start frequency. Let's do 3.0 megahertz. And the stop frequency will go to 50. Okay. Put the switches on the back into the test position. Up on both of those. And then we can go through the calibration. We bring the VNA up here, put it above me. Start. I'll put it 3 megahertz. Stop. We're going to put it 50. Calibration. Open, which is all the way up on both switches. All right, just because I didn't show it in the video with the VNA saver, I didn't realize it was over the top. This switch here, you have an open, a short, and a load. It's got 3 different position settings. You see as I click it there, and then to the bottom. And the same over here. This switch has the same thing. The switch here in the middle is isolation or through. And then the switches on the side are test or through. And that varies, those settings vary based on how you, or what step you're on in the user guide. As I have one of the common mode chokes from ABR Industries. Actually, this one's from Chameleon. But it's got 239 and a PL259 on it. So I'm obviously going to have to grab a jumper. Just so happened to have just made one. So I'm going to plug the jumper in first. Before I finish this out, I'm going to bring the Nano VNA saver back up, and we'll see if the graph changes at all when I put this jumper on. That's a pretty significant jump there. We can see our return loss is 17.9 dB. And probably need to move my markers. Check the choke here. That looks pretty good. Let's try it again without the choke in line. Undo it. And we hit the sweep again. So we can see a little bit of a change there. Again, just a jumper, or I can unscrew the jumper. Screw in the choke. And we can test the chokeability, or the choking capability of just this choke. There we go. Now I've got it set for the 40 meter. Let me show you there. See the drop there. Let's take this out. Now I've got it set on continuous sweep. And you can see it makes a little bit of a difference. I grab a clamp-on ferrite here. See what this does. You can see it changes a little bit there. But that's just one turn through the ferrite. And there's a bunch of electronics up here on my desk that are probably causing me issues as well. But guys, I've got a lot more learning to do on this. This was just a quick tutorial to show you how I set everything up. And just to thank Mark again for allowing me to build this kit for you guys. Back over here. So remember, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. And 73.